I have here a 400 ml beaker with about 125, 130 milliliters of water in it. I'm going to take a 100 ml beaker and place that upside down in the beaker. And now we're going to heat that up. And again, I'm going to use my torch simply because it goes much faster than using a regular alcohol burner. And we'll heat that water up and bring it to boiling. After several minutes, the water is beginning to boil fairly vigorously. And we keep it boiling for a few minutes. You can see the water vapor being generated inside the water as the water boils. And now we've got vigorous boiling occurring within the beakers. I'm now going to turn the heat off. And then we'll watch to see what happens. Notice that the beaker is starting to sink a little bit. And now it's settling right down. Notice that the water level is starting to go down here. And going up in the inner beaker. It's going down. And then going up inside the smaller beaker as it cools down. And notice that the small beaker fills up almost completely to the top. The small beaker has a volume of just over 100 milliliters. That's why I used about 130 milliliters of water in the other beaker. In order for this demonstration to work, you do need to boil the water vigorously for several minutes. And during that time, what's actually happening is that the water, the air that was trapped inside that small beaker is being replaced by water vapor, by steam. And as the steam then fills up the inner one, the air is expelled. And as long as all of the air is expelled, we now have water vapor then inside the inner beaker, the smaller beaker. When the whole system cools down, the water vapor that was in here begins to condense, which reduces the volume of gas inside the inner beaker, which then lowers the pressure, and the air pressure on the outside then forces the water into the lower pressure inner beaker.